welcome to the Mortgage Rate Weekly Market Update for the week of October 9th, 2017. Hello, I'm John Thomas with Primary Residential Mortgage, here to give you an update. Well, last week was not kind to mortgage rates. Mortgage rates did end the week higher. If you take a look at the bond chart on the screen, you can see mortgage bonds hit their high back about September 8th, and then the trend had been for them to sell off, hit a floor of support, traded there for a while, then broke through, hit another floor of support, which held the previous week. But this week, it looked like it was going to hold, but then the jobs report came out on Friday, and we sold off, broke below that floor of support, moved mortgage interest rates higher. Now, on Friday, we were able to hit another floor of support and rally back higher, just below the previous floor of support, which is acting like a ceiling of resistance. Since the damage has already been done, we're going to recommend floating your mortgage rate to start the week to see if bonds can rally back above the previous floor of support. If they get turned lower, back towards the new floor of support, we're going to recommend switching quickly to locking. But go ahead and start the week floating, see if bonds can build on the recovery that they had on Friday after the sell-off. Now, if we dig into the economic news, the big report on Friday was the September jobs report, which showed that we lost 333,000 jobs, which was bad. But what caused the bond market to sell off was in that report was there was wage growth. Hourly earnings were up 0.5%, well above expectations of 0.2%, and bringing the yearly total to 2.9%. That wage growth is, if that continues, that'll create inflation, which is bad news for bonds. That's why we had the bond sell-off, even though we had a very bad jobs report of 33,000 jobs lost. Now, also, they revised July's numbers lower, 51,000 jobs to 138,000, but August was revised slightly higher, 13,000 jobs to 169,000 jobs. So jobs report, mixed bag there, lost 33,000 jobs, but we had some big wage growth, which is good for the economy, but bad for mortgage bonds. Then we saw a weak initial jobs report come out on Thursday. It showed claims dropped 12,000 to 260,000 claims for the week. Now that number is still being skewed higher from the hurricanes in Florida and Texas. It will take a couple months for that to weed itself out and to get to an accurate reading of initial jobless claims without the effect of the hurricane. In housing news, CoreLogic released their home price index for August 2017. It showed home prices were up 6.9% year over year from August 2016, and they were up 0.9% from July. So the limited inventory is continuing to put an upward price pressure on homes. CoreLogic is predicting home prices to continue going up. They're predicting 4.7% price increase from August of 2017 to August of 2018. So it's still a good time to buy. You're going to have price appreciation as we have low inventory pushing them higher. But the longer you wait, the higher interest rates could be if the wage growth continues, and the higher the home prices are going to be, because we know home prices are going to continue to be pushed upward. So that means to get off the fence. If you're thinking about buying, get pre-approved, get out there, get under contract. And now to help you do that, we have a new down payment program called the PRMI Dreammaker Down Payment Program. It allows people using FHA loans that qualify to get up to 100% financing, because Primary Residential Mortgage is going to provide a second mortgage for the 3.5% down payment. You get your FHA loan for your 96.5% purchase, so that gives you 100% financing. There's a link in the blog to all the details, but basically 620 minimum credit score, no income restrictions. If you're interested in that program, give us a call, 302-703-0727, or you can apply online at DelawareMortgageLoans.net. Now, in the local news, the next first-time homebuyer seminar is Saturday, October 21st from 10 a.m. to noon in Newark, Delaware at the Christiana Hilton Hotel. You can register for that event. Give us a call at 302-703-0727 or online, www.DelawareHomebuyerSeminar.com. Look forward to seeing you guys next week.